I recently sold my iPhone 17 Pro Max for a 4-year-old iPhone 13 mini. Why? Beauty. It's a beautiful piece of machinery. When I received my iPhone 13 mini, I remarked on how small it was. It just fit in the palm of my hand. So performance. Does the A15 Bionic chip feel like a relic, or is it still a beast? Remember, I came from a 17 Pro Max, so what's the verdict? In my opinion, it's a beast. Really, you say? But yes, because, and I was shocked. This would have been a deal breaker. But in daily use, this phone performs. Every app works perfectly, including AI, and I feel no limitation except for the battery. Even the 60Hz screen isn't a deal breaker, which surprised me because when I had the Max, I turned it to 60Hz in preparation for the Mini and promptly switched it back. So what's happening? Well, the screen is shorter and smaller. There is simply less scrolling and less screen real estate for you to notice it's a 60Hz panel, at least in my experience. Now moving on to cameras. On the iPhone 17 Pro, you're looking at a triple 48 megapixel system. The iPhone Mini 13 uses dual 12 megapixel, but still the sensor supports sensor shift stabilization, smart HDR, 4K Dolby Vision and cinematic mode. But still, on paper, the 13 mini shouldn't be able to keep up with the 17 Pro. Now with the 17 Pro, I appreciate the incredible consistency moving from 0.5x to 8x. Like every photo was really, really good and really consistent from any lens. You have to be a bit more intentional with the 13 mini, but not nearly as much as I thought. And for my life right now, the 13 mini is good enough. I don't feel like I'm missing any moments, and just look at this incredible photo I took. And I'm filming this right now on the front facing camera in 4K. And as I said, this phone is highly, highly capable and beautiful. So after 30 days, how's the battery? Well, now, who has the best battery comparisons? I don't know, but Mr. Who's boss is up there. And for his tests on the 13 mini, it lasted 6 hours and 26 minutes. Caveat. My phone was 100% capacity at 30 days ago, and I'm getting 4 hours, just under 4 hours on screen time. But my battery has gone from 100% battery capacity to 94% in 30 days. Likely, this is calendar aging, or my phone came with a new but cheap battery replacement. So, what does this mean for me? Well, if you look at my usage, I'm typically using 120% of my battery per day, and you've guessed it, that means I need to charge it. And is that a problem? So far, no. I did need to change my behavior a little. If I needed to head out, I planned ahead and topped up my phone beforehand. You know, you adapt. So do I miss the big screen? No, like I said, the Mini is a highly capable phone. The screen size isn't even mini. What it is, actually, is the perfect size. Just look at this ad from 13 years ago.
Your thumb. It goes from here to here. This bigger screen goes from here to here. A dazzling display of common sense. Pretty sure it's the common sense thing.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's a common sense thing too. The iPhone mini is not just a small phone. I argue that it's the final evolution of the iPhone 5. It is the successor of the last phone Steve Jobs worked on. The real question is, should Apple bring the mini back? I think they should. By 2027, Apple could build an incredible compact phone. Imagine a premium compact device with carbon silicon batteries, Vision chips, Apple's own modem, the improvement in the internal architecture making more room for the battery. You could end up with an absolute beast of a phone that still fits comfortably in your pocket and is the perfect size, I argue, for a phone. 5.4 inches is not mini, guys. It's almost the same size as the original Plus phones. It's small enough that you can reach every corner of the phone with your thumb, and it's big enough to be a highly capable phone for watching videos if you want. So what's the verdict? I originally bought this as a secondary phone. I thought it was a secondary phone. So in closing, is it a secondary phone or a main driver? For me, it absolutely is a main phone. I actually had this alongside the iPhone Max for a while, and I struggled deciding which one to keep or whether to keep both. And in the end, I sold the Max because this works perfectly as a daily driver. Thank you, and leave your comments if you agree with me or disagree. Bye-bye.